Hey guys, Sharosity here, and this is going to be my 330 Subbers updated collection tour, because I know a lot of you guys were wondering what my shelves look like after Christmas and all that stuff with all my new briars, so they're all on their shelves now. And on top of that, we just got some epic shelves after Christmas for a couple of reasons. One is I literally had no space in my room for any more briars to go on the shelves, because I have like books and other stuff that I want to put on my shelves as well as briars. So I kept having to move them around, which wasn't very good. And two was, to a person who doesn't collect model horses, it does look a tad odd if you have an entire shelf in your bedroom filled with them. So I just kind of got a new shelving system, which is totally epic. Love it. And it has all my briars in there and safe and sound. So I'm going to show that to you guys today. I still have one shelf in my bedroom, but here's all these guys. And it's actually quite a big collection I have now. So here's the new shelving unit. It's pretty sick. I love it. If you guys can't tell already, there's doors on it with glass and the bottom's covered up. So that way when people walk into this room, they don't whack the horses when they close the door. So they're all nice in here, which is awesome because they're not going to get wrecked. And I haven't gotten around to putting the play scenes underneath them, but I'm just going to make a binder instead. And you know those info sheets that some people have made, I'm going to make those. Because it's too crowded otherwise with all that. So yeah. My shelves are kind of in a weird arrangement at the moment because they're kind of small in between here, so some horses can't fit. For example, Big Checks to Cash, his ear was like literally big by this much, and I wanted to put him with my stock horses, but he couldn't fit, so he's down at the shelf where horses that are too small that can't fit in these go. So yeah, I'm gonna get started all the way up there. I brought a stool because I'm actually not that tall of a person. So yeah. So this is the very top shelf, and it's like my ponies, and I have my flashes and a bit of stock horses here. So at the end we have Rockin' My Spots Off, or Ricky, and these two guys are on the Western Pleasure Horse model, I think, by Breyer. I'm not quite sure of the actual name, but this guy got a Breyer Fest last summer. He's wearing the Hackamore. I've shown you guys before. Over here we have Hugo, or I'm a Motion Picture, and if you guys know, I have a lot of puns with my horse names. Yeah. Love his blue eye. Really pretty. Next we have Lady Blue, or Bet. She's Bet Your Blue Boons. Also for Hackamore. I really want to get the, okay, this is random, but I want to get the Constellation mare too, if I can find her one day. She's really pretty. Love blue roans. Well, I love roans. I'm just obsessed with roans. Okay, anyway. This is my flash conga, a total of 3. Oh, 3. It's not quite the biggest one on YouTube, but it's still pretty awesome. Starting over here, we have Defeating the Purpose, and he was a BreyerFest 2012 special run. Got it, yes. And he's the Moose Bay, I believe, coloration from the Stoneleigh Surprise horses. And he has some really pretty dapples and an awesome multicolored mane. Next we have Going Solo, and he's a variation fun for model horses, because his black on his nose stays there, it doesn't quite go up, which I like. Then we have Texas Diamond, or Little Texas, Teddy Roosevelt's horse, with his awesome orange tail. Then we have my Peter Stone pony. Well, he's a British riding pony. Temptations. He's a chocolate palomino, so that's where his name comes from. Super gorgeous. Love him. I got him at BreyerFest 2012 too. Next we have Above and Beyond, and he's a Welsh pony section B. Really cute. Does pretty well at shows. This one is Spot Me a 7. She was also a BreyerFest 2012 special run. 6s and 7s was her name. Again with a horse pun with their name. This is Ocean Spray and Stormy, or Storms A-Blowin', and Misty. And we have Braveheart. His mom named Pink Heart. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera a lot. This is Penny for Your Thoughts, and she's a little halflinger. She actually got a 9th at Briarfest, but I can't find the ribbon at the moment. So that's that shelf. Then down here we have my racing shelf, or the racers that could fit on the shelf anyway. Starting off this conga, we have A Time to Remember, or Secretariat. Then Faded Copper, or Colorado. Rune. These are my cigar horses. So we have Fly So Free, or Barbaro. This is Antry, or I think I called him Stormy Strike. No, Smart Strike. Smart Strike's his name. He's really cool coloring. I have a breed for him. I finally found one. It's so hard because thoroughbreds don't usually look like that. Then we have Twisted Logic, or Cedric. No, not Cedric, Sato. Sorry, too many horse names. This is why I have to make a binder. These are my 2 ruffians, and this one is actually a ruffian. Then we have Rachel Alexandria here, or Alexandra's Royale and Unfabled Glory with her racing set. Really pretty. I was so lucky to find her at Briarfest because it's really rare to find ruffians. Her box was totaled, but she was actually pristine. I don't know how, but yeah. This is Sea Buscut, and he is in really bad quality, so he doesn't really have another name. And you guys met him last time. This is 12Z Zenyatta's Colt. Haven't thought of a name for him yet, but he's super cute. Like, look at that face, so adorable. And you guys can kind of see his shading better, sort of. He's really pretty though. Moving down the shelf. This is Hickstad, the most epicus, that's right, epicus, show jumper in the world. I think I also named him Anything But Ordinary for show name. Then we have a really random stablemate right there. And a random ribbon. Then we have Up on Cloud 9, or Max. And if you get his pun too, good for you. They're moving a stool. This is Seize the Day, my first ever traditional Briar. Then we have my 2 strapless mold horses, Hadley Britannia, or Showgirl, and this is Bee's Knees, Briarfest 2012 special as well. I haven't quite thought of a name for her yet, but it's cool because they actually have different tail variations. Hers is kind of done up in a braid at the top, where hers is all free and flying in the wind. These are my 2 Cheryl Leisure resins. This is Phoenix with my bridle on. Yeah, it is actually an Appaloosa. You can see some photos of him on my DeviantArt account on the link to the side. And this is nobody. He doesn't quite have a name yet. Still thinking of one. Something to do with sunshine, and lollipops. Just kidding, not gonna name him that. Then we have Monty, or InStyle, and her full flash, or as fast as a flash. And my 2 ideal, no, not ideal, oh my gosh, I'm messing up my horses. These are my 2 Atticus mold horses. We have Ravel, or Regal Revolution, and Buttercream, or Fine State of Affairs. And I love these 2, so cute. Down on this shelf we have our Nakota Conga. This is Bats in the Belfry, or Buffrey. 2010 Halloween horse. Then we have Nakota himself and his lovely blue roniness. Kahlua Sunrise with her blue and brown eye. Yankee. Shasta Moon, still haven't thought of a name for her. This is Painted Perfection, or Topaz, and her full, or colt. Bandit, or Warrant for My Arrest. Then we have Andy. He is probably my favorite Peter Stone. Got him at Briarfest 2012 too. and he's gorgeous, and he's probably like, oh my gosh, I'm next to the concrete tide horses. He's screaming in the inside. That's him with his beautiful bridle. Then I bet you guys know them. If not, this is Loki. Then we have Gaia and Neptune. And their little reef cards. My hand won't stop shaking. Alright, here. So that's them. And they're really pretty. If you guys want to see more pictures of them, feel free to ask. Down here we have kind of random horses that are sort of fitting in here. This is Buckaroo, my little miniature guy. Then we have Rango, who still has the standing problems, so he's still standing on coins. Flirting with Danger, or That's Just a Dream. Then this is Old English Roses, who is a BarFest 2012 special run as well. These are my two weather girls. We got Sunny, or Hello Gorgeous, and this is Heaven's Oasis, or Haven, and a really random Arabian stablemate. Then I have my 4 drafters here. This is Tunbridge Wells, or Norman. The most sickest name for a horse ever. He's a cool roan. BarFest 2012 special run. Almost said 13. Then we have O'Leary's Irish Diamond, or Dreaming In and Out of Existence. And then my 2 winter songs. This is Jasper, or Summer's Breeze. Love him forever. I do a heart, but I only have one hand. Then this is Mariah's Boone, and he is signed underneath that. Really 2 pretty models. And if we go down to the Too Tall to Fit Anywhere Else shelf, we have my 2 silver resins. This is Supersonic and Helldago. Random full right there. This is Shooting for the Cash. Then we have Zenny, or Zenyatta. And this is The Air Up There, or Sarcastic. Then I have some drafters for Jaka. Just kidding, love you. This is Thor in his most beautifulness. He's so pretty. Look at that eye detail, it's ridiculous. I love his shading, and he has a roan shading to him. Again, with my roan obsession. Yeah. These are my 2 Kushi resins, not resins, original models below. Kushi herself, or Northern Dancer, and this is Taskin, who's a BarFest door special. And his name is Gypsy's Gold, because he has a cool golden color. I actually remade that bridle, because Briar made it and it was really bad. So yeah. And then I have my unicorns. I almost take out the shelf there. And they're kind of just chilling down here. And Rover. Inbox Secretariat, that's really old. Then I have an Inbox Mariah's Boone that's signed. My horse from BarFest 2012. I got signed by some really epic people. Then I have this little guy from Old Friends that got signed. And if you're wondering where all my ribbons are, I'll answer your questions. They're all here. I just haven't made the binder yet. Blame 11th grade school for that. Like, oh my gosh. Bio homework is killer. So that's the shelf. And I'll take you to the one other shelf in my bedroom. Lol. And we go through this door. And you go down this hallway here. And you go into this room. And ta-da, that's my bedroom. It's gonna look really blue because I have purple walls. Okay. So this is my other random shelf with just horses that I didn't really feel like moving. So we have Harmony's Trial. Miss Tennessee, a little stablemate down here. Miramaro. Then we have Al-Hajjan, who is a beautiful Peterstone Arabian. Love his dappling. My first ever custom, Center Stage. And my second custom, American Girl, who's a Tennessee Waka. She has really nice eye detail too, if it will zoom. Oh wow. Thanks, camera. Oh, there we go. I also did 2 other customs, but yeah. We have Abd al-Salam or Esprit, still have to change that name. Cavallo. Yep. We have my little Peter Stone letters to Juliet. And thank you to Penny Blossom 26 who told me she was an Appaloosa, not a paint. I was actually able to find her on Peter Stone Identifications website. And I have my 3 premier guys from 2012. The first one being Destato, or Desperado is what I call him. And he has his beautiful 2nd place ribbon. Then we have Kalahara. His real name is like Kalawaria or something like that. It's really hard to pronounce. And a lot of you guys know a Palomino came out on his mold. And a lot of you guys are also actually asking to see pictures of him. So that's him. He's really pretty. And he's actually in really good shape. So a lot of people are talking about how the ears weren't right, where his are. And he has beautiful mapping. I'm probably going to get the Palomino just so I can conga his mold. So that's him. Then we have Brigitte. I still haven't really saw the name for him yet. Really pretty. So that's him. And I'm most definitely going to get the Gypsy Vanner that just came out, because Gypsy Vanners are my favorite breed of horse ever. So that is my collection tour. I just put him back up. Ooh, one more thing. My cousin gave me these 2 little guys, and they're super cute. They're like these tiny little horsies that are gummy. Very cute, so thank you. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked my collection tour. Sorry for my randomness and the shakiness of this camera. And the longness of this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll most happily respond to them. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. See you later.